This is the lesson 4 video walkthrough for bracketing and distributing. We're going to do a couple problems here to make sure you're comfortable with bracketing and distributing. You guys have already done bracketing and mashing, so now we're going to do the same thing with distributing. So let's take a look at question number 1. Obviously you guys know anytime we see a lot of parentheses and terms, right away we're going to bracket. We all know the rules for bracketing. And then we're going to go about our business bracket by bracket. So first things first, 2 in the house, we know it's distributing. We're going to take this first term. Remember, we're distributing a -5. So that negative is going to affect this 6. In this case, it turns it into a negative problem because there's only one negative. 5 times 6 is 30. Throw in the peas and the carrots. Take a deep breath and do it again. Now we have a negative times a negative, which creates a positive 45. And that takes care of that term. Now we do the exact same thing with the next bracket. And again, I want to make sure you guys understand, the old days, people used to just bring this thing down and pray that it was the right sign. We're not doing that anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to distribute this negative sign, knowing that there's only one negative sign in that arrow. And so we're going to make sure we know it's a negative. 15, throw in the peas and the carrots. The next arrow, again, -3 times a -8. 2 negatives creates the positive. We get the 24 and the T. And that takes care of that. Let's jump to number 6. We chose number 6 because it's definitely got some funky things going on here. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. First of all, bracket this like we normally do. You guys can see that we've got a little solo artist right in the middle. Again, a lot of my kids missed that early on because it's just kind of chucked in the middle and it's so short from sign to sign. However, let's get going. Again, 2 in the house, we know it's a distribute problem. First arrow, +4 times -7, we got the -28. Second arrow, +4 times a -6. Again, one negative makes the whole thing negative. So it's -24y. We know what to do with those solo artists. Just bring them down. Remember to bring the sign down also. And this last one is also 2 in the house, so it's a distribute. But what are we distributing? And again, the old days we used to put the 1 here, but we're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to distribute a negative sign. Negative sign distributed to a T, negative T. Negative sign to distribute to a negative Z, positive Z. All straight ahead. No big deal. Don't panic. Just do your thing.